Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel. In this tutorial today I am going to discuss what is the remote commands of Git. Okay, so here remote is concerned with the remote repository. It is shared repository like where the multiple team members exchange their changes, right? So developer can perform many operations with the remote repository like he can clone, fetch, push, pull their code. Okay. So in this tutorial, there is a GitHub. I will use the GitHub remote repository and then I will show you the different commands. Okay. So here are commands like if we want to get the details of the remote, then we need to run the git remote command. And also if we want to get the more details, then we can use the git remote -b or git remote verbose. And if you want to add the new remote URL, then we can use the git remote add. Then we need to give the name and then remote URL. Next, if you want to fetch from any particular uh, remote repository, then we need to use the git fetch, git clone, git pull, and we need to mention the remote name. Similar type, we want to push the code, then we need to use the git push remote name as well as the branch name. We can rename the name remote name by using git remote rename command. This will accept two values. One is the old name and second is the new name. Git remote, so this will give us the complete detail of the corresponding remote, and this will like upstream uh, as well as that will show all the branches which are available. If you want to remove any particular remote, then we need to use the git remote rm or git remote remove commands, and then we need to pass the remote name. Git remote set URL, this will basically set the URL. Okay, so now let me show some practical example where I will show you these commands how we perform. Okay, this is my remote repository. I have already cloned this here. So if I run here the git remote -b, this will give us the detail. Like this is the origin is the name of the repository. By default it will create the give the name origin when you clone any repository. And this is the fetch and push URLs. Okay, this is a git URL. And if we run the only the git remote, so this will give us only the name of the repository. Okay, so git remote we can use verbose. This will same like -b. Okay, so if you want to add any particular remote repository, then we can do that. So I have already one more repository here. So this is in different users, and we can use this command git remote add. Then this is the remote repository name, we can give any name, and this is the remote URL. Okay, so let me add this. So here I am going to give the name repo1 because I have already one repository that is named with origin. Okay, so this is my second repository repo1. Now if I run the code command git remote -b, then it will show us all the both repository detail. Okay, so now next I want to push the code into the remote repository. I need to push the code in repo1. How we do that? So we need to use the git push and repo1 and branch name is main. Okay, so just run this. Okay, so initially first time we are using, so I will use here the -u. Okay, so now you can see here it puts the code into my this repository. So if I refresh this, then we will get the detail. Now suppose that I am going to update something here in this repository. Okay, like demo1 updated readme file and committed here. Now if I run this code git pull, let me show what it will do. Okay, here it is showing already up to date. So if you want to, because currently we have two repository, we need to mention here from which repository we want to pull. So we need, I have mentioned here the origin. It means this will put the code from the origin repository. Now you can see all the code is downloaded and updated in our code here. If I open this, then okay, here you can see the code is not pulled. We need to update, mention also the branch, and branch is the main. So this will automatically download and also merge into the main branch. Now this is merged. Okay, so if I open this, you can see here this that is removed. So now if we are going to pull or push the code from the remote repository, then we need to mention the repository, from which repository and which branch we are going to pull and where we will merge. Okay, so now if again I want to push these changes in this repository, so we can use the git push and then repo name is repo1 and then main. This is the branch name. So this will push the code into the repo1 main branch. Okay, now you can see this is removed, and here we can see there are 3 commits, and this commit is done by user, this user. Okay, so next we can remove the names as well as the we can run other command. So let me show next command. So if you want to rename the repository, rename the remote name server here, then we need to run the command git remote rename. So like I have one repo1, now I want to rename this with repo2. Okay, so let me run git remote. You can see there is one origin and second is the now repo1. Earlier this was the repo2. So we can also rename the remote name with the help of using command git remote rename. Git remote, so this command give us more information of the report remote. Okay, git show and remote name like repo2. You can see here what is the fetch, what is the push URL, and what is the branch available. So we are getting all those information. Similarly, we want to get the detail of the first remote like origin, we can specify the name git remote show origin. Okay, if we want to remove the remote name, then we can use git remote rm command, and we can remove the repo like repo2. Okay, you can see this is removed. If I run the command git remote, you can see only one remote name is coming. Okay, so the repo1 has been removed from this local repository. Okay, we can update the URL also. How we do that? Remote set URL origin, then new URL. Let me update this URL. Okay, let me show now. Now you can see the URL has been updated for the origin. Thanks for watching the video.